Hey guys, Rose Pants here. Yet another day, St. Louis, and the heat has gone down. It is only in the 80s today. Gotta soak that up. Wear pants. Take advantage. Because according to the weather app, it's gonna get real hot next week. Like late into the week, it's gonna get hundreds. I may melt. We'll see. Has been shedding more than normal. I mean, he already sheds a fuck ton. Like 1 metric fuck ton every week anyways. So I'm like doubling down on his brushings. Try and get it all out on a brush and not just like around everywhere. 'Cause yeah, you guys know how it goes. You see my carpet at home. So one of the cool subculture parts of St. Louis is that the way that their like neighborhoods are set up is there's back alleys behind almost all of the houses and apartments. A lot of the houses around here have been chopped up into apartments. So here's one right here. This is just a little back alley, and it's like the back entrances of these guys and these guys. And instead of having like trash cans, they've got these little mini dumpsters, and everyone just dumps anything and everything there. So you can kind of walk up and down these alleys and find hella cool shit. Like my brother said pretty much every piece of furniture, like chairs, lamps, the dining room table was gathered throughout a couple of these little alleys. A little bit of a backstory. When I flew to St. Louis, obviously I didn't bring a litter box, so kind of just had to make do when I got here. I was gonna figure something out. So we found this bin, which, you know, Luke can fit in it. It did the trick. It could have been a little bigger, but it's not ideal. So I go out into those alleyways, and what do I find? Not 1, but 2 different litter boxes, like really nice covered litter boxes. So I got to choose which one I wanted. It's so pimp, it's ridiculous. It's got little stairs, and then obviously the litter box is over there to the right. But oh my god, this thing would be like at least $30, $40 in a pet store. Even the cheap ones like Petco and all of that, like they'd charge. It's just a fucking piece of plastic, but whatever. They're gonna make it feel like it's fancy. So I washed it really well. Luke has already like gone in it. He didn't go pee or anything, but maybe he just didn't have to at the moment. He didn't seem off-put, so hopefully he'll use it, and I just saved some money. Can you feel those vibes? They're out there. I'm manifesting, making shit happen, putting it out there into the universe. Super fucking hard right now. I'm gonna get to Brooklyn. You know, I can't recall if I've talked about it super specifically in the vlogs. When I saw a clairvoyant, just like super on a whim, back in November, she was like, I can't tell you what to do, but if I were to tell you to do something, it would be go to Brooklyn, because she saw me there and I just was walking down the street and it felt like home, and it's just good vibes. So that has been, you know, knocking around my brain ever since. So I've looked at some flights and messaged some people on Couchsurfing, and we're gonna make this happen. I'm going to Brooklyn, people. Alright, I'm out on another bike ride in this park, because, you know, it's just a couple blocks away, and super fun to ride through, so why not? And I came across this tree that is just so magnificent, I had to stop. I don't know about y'all, but I love trees. Hey, bike. It's just got such interesting knot work got a little cubby hole. Nice and big and tall. And it's so symmetric with this two big arms coming off of it. Alright, I think I'm done nerding out on this tree. Been hunting for a spot in the shade so I can like chill and read. But, you know, all the gazebo cool places are taken by like families and shit because, you know, it's a Saturday afternoon. And then all of the park benches that I've seen are in the sun. Right in the sun. So, that's not an option. So I found this tree, leaned the bike up against it, and it's even got some moss on it. Oh, get out of the way. Yeah, we got some moss action, so there's a little bit of a cushion, and ever so slight of a breeze rolling through. Things are good. Life is good. Hooray for water bottle refill stations. Whew, I'm hot. Did you learn how to do that today? Just today? Just today? So I had gone back out to the park with my brother and Micah. Mama needed some steady time since she's in an intensive nursing school program at the moment. And yeah, Micah apparently just learned how to go, and that's super exciting development. It's so crazy to see like babies learn and like develop on a day-to-day basis. Like they're just constantly gaining new skills, and it's just a lot of fun to be able to watch that on a closer basis than I ever have before, because, you know, when do I really spend time with babies? Never. Yeah. Oh, and I had to end that clip super abruptly of Micah being really cute because he noticed my phone in front of his face and wanted to grab it, and he gets really upset when he can't have it. Oh, babies.